everybody, and welcome back to Jak 2, and today we're going to be starting Act 3. Now you may be asking, why am I recording it in widescreen? Well, I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently with the Jak and Daxter series. Anytime I finish, when I start Act 3, that's kind of the end of the game right there, so why not just record the rest of the game widescreen? Plus, I'll explain exactly what's happened these last 2 days when this cutscene's over.
It's my fault. The Baron threatened to kill Ashlyn for spying. His own daughter. I couldn't risk that, even for the Underground.
Right. Very good thinking. Except Praxis has the Precursor Stone now, so he can do whatever he wants!
There is still a way to get our friends back. And maybe the Precursor Stone as well. I'll find Vin. Go to the fortress and we'll call you.
And why should we trust you?
Because you and I both know the Baron would have killed Ashlyn. It'll be a tough fight through the fortress. Probably suicide.
You just get that door open. I'll be there.
Alright, let me explain to you why I've not recorded Jak 2 in the last 2 days. I think I talked about it in my Star Fox LP a little bit. But what's happened was, yesterday I sat down to record, 2 days ago on Sunday, I sat down to record a lot of Act 3. I got most of the hard missions out of the way, including this mission that I'm about to go to. I actually passed it on my first try, and I passed it in 6 minutes. This is considered the hardest mission in the game, and I passed it in 6 minutes on my first try. And I felt so proud, and then, I guess, pretty much the entire game lagged on me, and I swear to God if it happens again, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I had to replay all of Act 2 again, so it was pretty painful for me. But luckily, I already have all the ammo I needed. I did this off camera, got all the ammo I possibly need. Let me go ahead and just get Scatter. Now, completely full, I don't have Dart Jak, because I used him in the boss battle again, because I wanted to kind of keep it away. So, now, here's the #1 error people make with this thing I'm about to go to. Before I head around this corner, people already know what's around here. What you need to do is force your way past all these guys and go to the room where they're going to be spawning from, because if you do this, they have nowhere to show up from. This is something that Ratchet 2 has taught me, is that if you're going to do this, this is where that spin kick strategy really does help, because you need to force your way into this room to where they can't respawn, and then there you go. You will not die. It's as simple as that. That's the easiest way to get through that, and I just made it look so easy. Trust me, I know the pain of having to go through that, because that was incredibly hard the first time I did it, but that's a good thing that Ratchet 2 taught me, is if respawning enemies keep coming, go to their source, and they can't reappear because of the coding in the game makes them appear where you can't see them. But if you're in the area where you can see them, they won't do it. Although in Ratchet 2 they still do it anyway, just to a little bit more. But in this game they just stop completely, so that's a good way to get through that mission right there real easily. I wonder if I can beat my time this time. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to record all the missions I recorded the last time, because I did most of the hard ones. I am going to be focused on more of the hard missions this time, and I think I did miss a... Nope, I didn't. Sweet. Alright. Here's some lasers, just avoid them. It's good to stun their heads and then jump onto the next laser's head. Jump on this one, and then there you go. Push real easy. The rest of this mission is pretty much a cakewalk compared to what you've been through already in this game. The rest of it's a cakewalk. Right here's a grinding section. Jump, and there we go. Now remember at the beginning of the game when you had to run up top there? Yeah, we're doing the same thing here, and they're still as inaccurate as ever. Well, I guess they got some accuracy, but really they still suck. Then over here's some more Crimson Guards. Just shoot them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we now have a new type of Crimson Guard, the yellow ones. And those guys are a lot more tougher. I don't know if I killed both of them. No, he's stuck. Alright. This thing with hover guards, they always get stuck. Now in here, there's going to be those short robots that we fought in Ma's Tomb when we fought Baron Praxis. Boom. Boom. Ah, screw it, you don't have to fight them even. You can just go through here, and that's the mission done. Wow, I finished that in 3 minutes. That's impressive. It took me 6 minutes last time.
Hey there, sweetheart. The Metalhead Masher has saved the day. Oh, and I let Jack tag along too.
Oh, my little hero.
Samos, are you alright?
Plot twist.
Took you so long? I added 6 rings to my trunk waiting for you two to get me out of here. Great yakkow horns! What happened to you, Jack?
Wait a minute! You're you! I mean, the other you! I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes, it appears I have an older time twin. Great grass grubs. I can't believe what a cranky old log I've become.
2 Samos the Sages. Ah, Jack, they're multiplying!
We need to find the kid pronto. What are you talking about, old growth? The kid already opened the tomb. Our top priority should be to disrupt the Baron's forces. Oh, look who thinks they've sprouted. If you were half as wise as I am, you'd know that the proper course of action is to find the kid. Listen, you old dried-up leaf. I run this outfit, and I say we go after the Baron's forces.
Do we have to separate you two?
Finn's activating the warp gate. We need to get out of here now.
Alright, now, I'm gonna say this now. That line that Samo says, the old one, where he says, I added 6 rings to my trunk waiting for you. That line can be described in so many ways, and this is something I've thought of, you know, since, well, I talked about this in my last recording, so I still have a little bit of memory of what I talked about. The Jak and Daxter series has one pretty, if you think about it, if you really do think about this, guys, has a really complicated timeline. It may not seem like it, but I mean, you take everything that is said in these games, you take about their actions and everything, and you will be able to piece together one engrossing timeline that I think is even more complicated than the Zelda timeline, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And so I think when Jak 3 is over, I will be doing Jak 3, don't worry about, I just don't know when I'm going to do it, because I kind of know what I'm going to do after Pac-Man World 2, but I have to play through the game once, and I don't know, so we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I'll be the first one on YouTube to do that. Here's a cutscene. This one's actually pretty funny.
You boys are all right. And since the boss is out of it right now, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I've been cruise heavy for years, and I've done some things I'm not proud of. But this time, I think Crew's gotten himself and us into something really nasty. I'm thinking of getting out.
Oh, Sig's beginning to like us, Jack. Come here, you big lug. Hugs for everyone.
Knock it off! I think Crew's trying to... What?
Relax. Watch me butter up Bun Boy. Hey there, stuffed crust! How's it feel floating on top of the food chain? Ooh, Crewmeister. Have you been exercising? You're looking good. You are definitely, living large. And those legs, they're so, chiseled.
I need you to escort 3 of my boys down into the sewers and visit that statue again. I've heard that Mars' cheeky face might contain another secret, and I want you to see if the stories are true, eh? Make sure all 3 of my boys get to that statue, and they'll do all the rest,
Alright, Fat Cheeks, I'm gonna tell you now, this mission can be hard to some, and I will admit during my last recording I actually messed up about 3 times, and I had to end up cutting. So, I don't know how it is, and I may end up cutting again here in a minute because I'm going to go eat something because I'm really, really hungry. As for other missions I'm going to do, I am going to do the Class 2 race because it's the most annoying to do. I'm going to do the race with Errol. That took me, I kid you not, 22 minutes of tries before I finally beat him in my last recording, and I already know that it was all scrapped up, so I was just like, you know what, F it, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and then I decided, no, I better just replay the entire thing, so I'm going to have to do that mission again. Oh, man. Oh my god, I activated the Crimson Guards. When haven't I done that by now? Alright, I just say screw driving up there, because really, the Crimson Guard's on foot. You most likely lose them by just riding the jet board.